Have you ever felt an unshakable tug towards something greater than your everyday life? A whisper in the back of your mind saying there's more waiting just beyond your awareness. If you're curious about how to tap into that hidden guidance, how to decode the subtle nudges that could transform your reality, hit that like button now and make sure you're subscribed. We're about to unlock 9 astonishing signals from your higher self that will change the way you see yourself and the world around you, so stick around. You won't want to miss the revelation in the middle that has surprised even seasoned spiritual seekers. Imagine your higher self as a companion standing just out of your sight, ready to guide you through life's twists and turns. It doesn't shout or demand. It communicates in whispers, in symbols, in moments of striking clarity. As we move through the tapestry of your physical, emotional, and spiritual dimensions, each thread interwoven with the others, we'll learn how to recognize the signals that point the way. By learning to trust and interpret these messages, you'll gain the power to discern what nourishes your soul and what depletes your energy. Before we dive in, if you've ever had a dream that felt too vivid to be random, or a sudden insight that steered you away from trouble, leave a quick comment sharing your experience. We're building a community of explorers here, and your story might be the beacon someone else needs. The journey begins where most guidance arrives, in the realm of dreams. Those nightly narratives aren't just mental exercises after a long day. They can be direct transmissions from a higher dimension. When your higher self wants to warn you, encourage you, or reveal hidden truths, it often sends symbols wrapped in scenes that defy time. You might relive memories you never had, glimpse the future unfolding, or merge past, present, and possibility in a single, vivid tableau. If you wake up with your heart pounding because you were racing to catch a train that never existed, or tending to a garden of flowers you've never planted, that's your soul tapping at the door. Pay attention, sketch it out. Over time, you'll begin to recognize its unique language. Now here's something intriguing. At the halfway point of this video, I'm going to share the most underrated sign that many overlook, and it's probably happening to you right now. So if you haven't yet, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and stay tuned. You won't want your higher self's true voice to slip by unnoticed. The second subtle but profound signal is a phenomenon many brush off as coincidence: mirroring in conversations. Have you ever noticed that your friend suddenly utters the exact phrase you were just thinking, or that you and a stranger reach for the same word at the same moment? This synchronicity is more than random chatter. It's evidence of a shared consciousness at play, a higher self reaching through the other person to speak to you. Next time you experience this uncanny echo, pause. Breathe. Let the stillness that follows guide you to ask internally, what is this message? What is my soul trying to show me through this mirrored moment? Speaking of stillness, cultivating quiet in your day is crucial. In those silent pockets, on a slow walk, in the shower, while washing dishes, your higher self can slip in with an insight or a gentle push toward a new idea. If you're enjoying this exploration, tap that subscribe button so you don't miss the insider tips and guided practices coming up later. Third, intuition, that inner beacon of truth and guidance that often surprises us with its precision. Imagine standing at a crossroads, whether literal or metaphorical, and feeling an inexplicable pull toward the road less traveled. You follow it, only to discover it was the route that spared you a delay, an accident, or an emotional setback. That spark of knowing, before any facts appear, is your higher self offering a preview of possibility. It may not always steer you toward what seems successful by worldly standards, but it will guide you toward what nourishes your growth. Cherish these flashes of insight. They are among the clearest signals you'll receive. Somewhere near the middle of this video, you'll hear about the moment when new people enter your life with uncanny timing. This fourth sign, the sudden appearance of strangers who offer exactly the help or perspective you need, is cosmic choreography. Those chance encounters are woven into a web of meaningful coincidence. Think of the last time you met someone who seemed to finish your sentences, or who brought a resource you desperately needed without you asking. Their arrival was no accident. It was your higher self sending reinforcements. If you've ever wondered why certain people show up just at the right time, share your story in the comments below. Your experience could encourage someone else to recognize their own support network. Let's move deeper. The fifth signal is right inside your mind, your stream of thoughts. They're not mere idle chatter. They're a pipeline through which your higher self communicates. Listen carefully to the thoughts that feel expansive, creative, and uplifting, versus those that shrink you with fear or doubt. The former are your soul's nudges, guiding you toward your true purpose. When you catch yourself daydreaming of a new project or solution, don't dismiss it as fanciful. Write it down, explore it. Your higher self is reaching into your conscious mind, planting seeds of inspiration. As you grow, you may notice a gentle yet undeniable drift away from certain relationships. This sixth sign, gradual separation from people who once felt integral to your life, can be painful, but it's a hallmark of inner evolution. Your higher self wants you surrounded by energies that uplift and inspire, so it orchestrates a natural distancing from those who no longer resonate with your path. Trust that this process isn't about blame. It's about alignment. Feel the freedom in letting go and opening up space for more aligned connections to enter. Emotional intensity brings us to the seventh sign. Have you ever felt waves of joy or sadness wash over you more powerfully than before? That's your higher self stirring the waters of your emotional world to clear away stagnant energy. Those moments of profound feeling, whether tears of grief or laughter that shakes your core, are signposts of transformation. They indicate that deep inner shifts are occurring. Rather than resisting these emotional surges, lean in. They're guiding you toward a higher level of self-understanding and compassion. As these signs accumulate, you might find yourself craving solitude more than ever. That leads us to the eighth signal, an increasing desire for personal space. Far from being loneliness or depression, this pull toward quiet retreat is your higher self asking for time to speak directly to you. Embrace these periods of isolation. Turn off the phone, disconnect from social media, sit in nature. In those moments, you'll feel your inner world expand and the whispers of your higher self become clearer. And finally, the ninth and perhaps most exhilarating sign, a surge of inspiration and enthusiasm about life itself. You may catch yourself waking up with ideas racing through your mind, or feeling an unstoppable drive to create, build, or explore. These are the fireworks of your higher self celebrating alignment with your highest potential. When this energy courses through you, ride it. It's rare and precious. As we conclude, remember that this journey is uniquely yours. You may experience some of these signs more intensely or others more subtly. The key is to pay attention, journal your experiences, and trust your own inner knowing. If you found these insights valuable, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe for more explorations into the unseen forces that shape our lives, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an awakening moment. Drop a comment sharing which sign resonates most with you and any experiences you've had. Your voice could be the catalyst for someone else's breakthrough. Thank you for joining me on this voyage into the subtle realms of self. Keep your senses open, your heart receptive, and your mind curious. Until next time, may your higher self guide you to ever greater clarity and joy. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.